Let me take this call. Hello, caller. Good morning.
Doctors, they are the one vandalizing most of them.
Yes, good morning. What's your name, caller?
I'm coming from.
Hello, good morning. My name is Omogade. I'm calling from Benin City.
Yes, go ahead, Omogade.
I would quickly like to buttress on what my brother was talking about, the APC special advisor to governor. If it were to be your siblings, your younger ones, and the president's wife, the first lady, is telling your younger ones to go and say Akara, will you be happy? and secondly, listen to me, secondly, I'm from Eptoma, obviously, I'm not a doormat. Are you getting it now? We are not doormat in Nigeria. We are youth, Nigerian youth who are capable, we're intellectual. We know what we are doing. We are patient. Nigeria are the only country I can boldly tell you that they have patient individuals and youth. Let me tell you one thing. Let me just quickly buttress to that what he said. Listen, be coordinated. Not this today that the opposition will still stand. Nigerians will come back in March to vote for the president of their church that will change this nation. Irrespective of the court judgment or manipulation from anywhere.
It's obvious your party where you are talking from.
Our studio number is 080777703.
Time is not
00. That's our studio number. Please start that number.
He asked me a question.
Just hold on. Hold on. It's a reaction to the conversation that you've given so far. Hello, caller. Good morning. What's your name, caller?
Hello.
What's your name? Yes, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Fred. I'm calling from Benin.
Fred, go ahead with your contribution.
Yes. What I want to ask is this. The other day, he shared car keys to the women leader in Oshu. Why can't he tell them to go and fry akara and roast corn? But he shared car keys to them because they are party members. I know his office is not constitutional, but he should do better.
You have even answered it.
Okay, all right.
Those are show women, are they not Nigerians? That means she shared cars for some. Everybody have your stages. It's good. For the Ganda. You can imagine. Thank God you have even answered it. Can I give everybody cars? You see, they don't bless a good deed. You see, he has answered it already. You have answered it.
Good morning. What's your name? Your line.
He has even helped the woman.
Good morning.
You can be based in the studio.
Good morning.
My name's Reverend Prophet Sebastian Okewa Greatword. I am known as Ofo.
Reverend, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to quickly salute my brother, my friend, Reverend Dr. Otasowe GP.
Okay.
Yes, to start with, we have always known Mr. Collins for his position when it comes to speaking to issues. Right from when he started as a youth activist of the APC years back, we know him. I personally know Collins. I know Collins. Collins claiming that he sold fish, he sold momo, he sold this. My question to Collins, when the time you sold fish and you sold momo, were you a graduate then, or you were still a student trying to find your feet, trying to survive?
Can I answer you?
Answer me.
Before and after.
Anyway, just it's a rhetorical question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Before and after.
Go ahead. Are you done with your contribution?
My final direction goes
Yes.
to that of the NDC. We know the situation on ground, and we have been following it. Even as a clergy from my own corner, we have been following it. This nation is sinking. In the watch, under the watch of the present ruinership, and like one of the guys said, because the party that is in position today, they are not ruling us, they are not leading us, they are ruining us.
Okay.
No wahala.
My time is up for the program.
Don't be available to Tribune.
I certainly would have loved to continue with the conversation, but I want to thank our panelists for their time with us on the show. They all reacted to what you said. It's their reaction to what you said. So we don't have the time to go back and forth. No time. My time is up, gentlemen. Thank you for your time on Politics Today on Independent Television and Radio. Big thanks to you and you for making sure a huge success, and to Dr. Roya Otasowe, thank you. Comrade Collins Amadi Osaga, thank you. And Comrade Nibagbudi, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
We'll be together again, God willing, next week Saturday A fresh edition of the program is in the offing. But remember, the change that Nigeria needs begins with you. Get your PVC. It's not enough to criticize, comment, and all of that. You can't sit on the fence and you make a change. You can only make a change when you are an active participant in the process. That's my tell out. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of farming. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is 45 minutes per set. There is no age limit as long as you can spin aqua seed. Ayo or aqua game, known as the game of intellectual. This game requires a lot of mathematical skills. Aqua game is played with carved wooden box containing 12 holes.
certainly the best.
WIC, Women in Conversation. This is another beautiful episode where women are gathered to discuss heart-touching matters in Nigeria and probably our homes also. And in the world generally, we try to look at things that are happening around the world and see how we could advise or how we could let you understand if it's right to be done or wrong to be done. And, you know, it's a table where everybody wants to quickly tune in and watch and listen to what these great women have to say. And today, of course, I have with me to discuss Japa. We're going to be talking Japa. Nigerians, almost all Nigerian youth wants to Japa. What is the meaning of Japa? And I also heard that we also have another one called, the women in the house, in the studio, will let you know what that one is called. I really can't remember what it is called, but we also have another name for those that have gone there and it's not working out for them. They come back. Anyway, with me on this table to discuss all of this is Abby. Abby, you're welcome. You're going to be talking more of the Japa because you know you Japad when Japa was Japa. Now you're Japambo, Japada. You're Japada. Anyway, so Abby is going to be talking more on Japa with us today because she lives in the US, UK, and also is living in Nigeria. I don't know how she does that. She's a big girl. Anyway, also we have Tony. Tony will let us know about Japa because I think she has more experience, not because she Japa though, but she has more of the words in her mouth to say about Japa. And we have Chisom, who is going to be representing the Gen Zs. The Gen Zs are actually the ones right now who wants to Japa to any country. You hear them say, let's just leave Nigeria. Let's just go to any country. Ladies, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Okay, Japa is not an English word. So what word is Japa?
I believe is a word created to relocation. Nigerians relocation.
What tribe is this word carved from? Let me hear from you.
Japa is a Yoruba name. It's a Yoruba name, which means run quickly.
Run quickly.
Why the Japada is come back.
If it's not working out,
run back quickly. So when you run out quickly and you get there, it's not working out, run back. Japada. Quickly.
Okay, let's talk about Japa. Toy, I'm still going to be asking you this question. A whole lot of Nigerians, especially our youths, everybody wants to Japa. It's not just our youths now, the professionals too, mostly doctors. Most doctors have left Nigeria. Yeah. Everybody wants to go. You also hear them say, just to any country. Right now, they don't even choose the country they want to go to any longer. And then seeing what is going on in these countries that they're Japa into. Yesterday, I was watching on social media. I don't know if anyone of you saw it. What the South Africans are doing to the blacks over there too, not just Nigerians, to the Ghanaians. They're asking that they should leave their country, go fix your country, don't come here, go fix your country. So is Japa the right thing to do?
It's a very big question. But I still believe if you have the opportunity, it is better to Japa than to remain here.
Abby is laughing because she doesn't believe in that.
And died of depression or turn yourself to be a criminal. If you have the opportunity, Japa. If you don't have, you have to So many things we have to put in consideration because it's two major reasons that are causing this. Number one, the economic situation of the country and the insecurity. When you think critically of those 2 points, you will think of Japa too. Because you are not safe inside your house. You are not safe outside the house. You are not safe even going to work. You are not even safe at work. You are not safe giving birth to your child in the hospital. You are not safe raising that child in the house. You are not safe sending that child to school. So that is a good thought. And now, maybe if you basically, there's no family that can manage 100,000 again in Nigeria. How will you do it? And the basic, I think what is the minimum wage? Minimum wage remains 75,000. And for the people that are even using bad electricity lights, 75,000 is not enough to run your bills for electricity alone. What about other people? What about feeding? Gone are those days that you can just take 20,000 naira, you want to go to my 12 and do a shopping. With your 20,000 naira, you are not buying anything in the nylon. Maybe you want to buy only pepper, garlic, and ginger. Then you come back home.
You're making me hungry. The food combination.
So that is it. When you are working hard and there's no reward, it's not even enough not to talk of saving.
Yeah.
And one good thing that our government is good at now is by thinking of every avenue to screw us with different policies of getting money from us. But where is the money from? They're talking of companies closing down. Why won't they close down? Even the electricity problem is a big one. They are running at loss. So that is the reason. So if that I'm talking to you, Oluwatoyin has opportunity today, I will jackpot gladly.
Wow. Okay, Toyin wants to jackpot.
Thank you.
Okay, she gave the reasons why she would want to jackpot.
Yeah.
But I've also heard the people over there too talking about this, although insecurity is out of it, but they are also talking about the economy.
Yeah.
They also say that things have increased and all that. Because I know that when I complain, just like you're complaining, they all tell me, whatever increase you people are having in Nigeria, we are having it there. But Nigerians also will tell you, we still want to come. What is the reason why they want to go?
Okay, there's this thing they say, that anywhere now way except Nigeria. So that is what mainly the Gen Z say, right? Anywhere now way. Because except where you are right now, Nigeria is worse than any other West African country. There is nowhere you go that you will not find a Nigerian. Nigerians are in Nepal. Nigerians are in even Pakistan. Nigerians are there. They prefer to be there than to be here. Where somebody who is 18 can't even boast of anything, unlike the way it is in the UK. A child of 18 might already be independent, might have already even had a car, might have started working or doing some things. But you are 24, 25, you might even still be in school, maybe due to strike. You are still battling with year 2, year 3, year 4. And by the time that person comes out, you're not independent. You still have to gather your CV, enter streets, and start looking for a job. And before you would even find a job. So it's because things are much more better out there. You can't say, oh, like in the UK, if you're looking for a job, they won't consider your qualifications or consider, there are things that, we definitely know that things are happening there, the economy and everything, racism, right? And those things are happening there. But tribalism is worse here. You rather embrace racism in UK than the tribalism we are facing in Nigeria. So that's the reason why youths of nowadays prefer to japa. So it's just the amount of, let's say, pressure, unpreparedness that makes some people japada. And people who are already comfortable over there, they just feel like, oh, because of my business, I have to come back. But then the youths that japada with confidence, they can't bear it anymore. They are not prepared. They don't have anybody over there. So the best choice, instead of going there to commit crime, just come back home and stay with your family.
Okay, Abe, you live in the UK and then you are trying to japada to Nigeria. You're trying to put in your businesses together and wanting to come back home. Okay, now you heard what Chisom said. A whole lot of Nigerian youths wants to go there. Okay, and we have seen families that had sold maybe just one property belonging to every family, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, father, great-one. They sell it for someone to, japa. Do you think it's worth it?
No, I don't think so, because I have come back to Nigeria because I see it as an opportunity, a land of opportunity, and I'm trying to understand that there's unemployment, the economy, people are suffering and everything, but I want to even bring it at a very basic level, because I came back and I was like, okay, I know the minimum wage is 70K. Minimum wage is 70K. But then I started to, because me, I'm a business person, and I don't expect every person to be business minded. But I saw opportunity. I see things differently. I went into the real estate. I went into shortlet. Some things didn't work out. It was difficult. But then I went to start even selling granules, and then I started to see how it was made, how I could even export it, food stuff. So I don't know, I just feel that there's so much opportunities in Nigeria, and it's not, everybody's fault that they can be able to make the Nigeria work. I know, it has to start from the top, the leadership, and the way that the resources are being mismanaged and everything. But there's so much opportunity. They said in each state in Nigeria has at least 3 mineral resources, natural resources, gold, cool.
But are the citizens able to access this minerals?
We have to help ourselves sometimes.
How?
We just have to do it, do in the little.
Let me quickly come in here. You said you came back, okay? You came back from trying to come into from abroad, okay? And then you said at some point you started even exporting granules. That's because you have the opportunity.
Can I just say something?
Not just the capital. You already have created your market abroad, so you have the right sense to export.
There is actually a training. A woman in Nigeria here. She trains. There's a training. I can share the training that she does to help Nigerians to give them opportunities to export abroad, even fashion, food stuff, and everything.
Do they have to pay for the training?
The training is not much. It's not much.
They will not give you.
It's not much. No,
they will not give you what?
They will not give you the secret of it.
Yes.
No, I have joined more than 4
of those training.
I've more than 4, and I pay huge amounts.
No, you need to be the okay.
Okay. Let's make me register another company.
I can even start to do some training if that's the case.
Let's leave the training aside. Let's leave the training aside. How do you expect in Nigerian that, of course, just like she said, probably came out from school, parents are not really buoyant, and he or she has not gotten a job, so there's no savings anywhere. And you expect that person to go for training and then start exporting. Where does the capital come from?
It doesn't have to be exports. It's unfortunate, I know, but there's still some people, like there's this Alakija's free trade. She's giving some funds to people. There's different fundings.
How many people?
It will not go around.
How many people have access to that information?
I know, but that's why I'm saying, it's training, information, getting it out there. But those that do will benefit. We can't help everybody.
The ratio is low.
There's opportunities out there. I understand because I'm
before we go on a short break, I want Toyin to give me her side of what's your take on what I asked Abe. I mean, is it worth it when you sell your buildings and we hear people do that? Is it worth it?
It's worth it.
I don't think so. When you go to UK, I come to the UK, the things is high cost of living, is cold, people are suffering. Some of them are even in jail because they still can't fit into the culture.
Okay. Abe, let's go on a very quick short break. When we come back, We'll be having Tony talk to us on is it worth it to sell your property and go. We'll go on a very short break just to sip some water. I'll be back. Please sit. Welcome back. It's still Women in Conversation. We were talking Japa before we went on the short break. And I mean, behind the camera, there's been a lot of, yes, it's good to Japa. And, you know, it's just that they're saying it's not good to Japa. Even the man behind the camera is also saying Japa is very important at this time in Nigeria. Tony, you were saying something before we went on the short break.
She said that it doesn't worth it. As of today, I regret not following my friend 2023. The family sold their car, sold their plot of land, and traveled. It was rough initially, but now they are thanking God. They are thanking God that they made the best decision at the right time. Because here, we keep struggling. Even business, everything is frustrating. Is it the rent that's going up? Is it the expedition that is high every day when you are not making it? And if you will not see that now, since about 2 years ago now, the population of the prison keep increasing because crimes, when they don't have opportunity to japa, they now begin to down. But we are all Christians. We are reading the same Bible. You are talking of hope. We are talking of reality.
Yes, and it is happening. People are coming back and bringing their skills. Doctors are coming back and bringing their skills so that.
Are they? It looks like you are just the one saying the doctors are coming back. They are going. They are not coming back.
Some are coming back. Those that are japped before are coming back. I have stories.
Maybe when they come back, they are coming back to retired home. That's different.
They need training. Nigeria needs a lot of training.
Anyway, Abe, let me leave you. Let me go to the Gen Z in the house. Let her really explain to us if it is worth it to sell your family property to Japa, or you sell the property and start up something like Abe says, we can make it here in Nigeria. What's your take?
Okay, first of all, Japa is an emergency exit. Right now, Japa is an escape plan. It used to be a travel dream, right? People be like, oh, when I grow up, when I'll go to the UK, it's more like people were relaxed. Let's say in the 90s, we just go to travel for vacation. Nigerians were, But as of now, for the youth between 18 to 25, Japa is an emergency exit. Yeah. It's more like an escape plan, right? Because, when somebody have run out of option, we're not talking about somebody in his 30s or 40s who might have built something somewhere in Nigeria.
Even the 30s and 40s
have nothing to show for it. So that's why it's better to just, if you have to make sacrifices if you don't have option. If the sacrifice is, this is my only inheritance, and if I sell it, it gives me an opportunity to go to the UK to study and, to work, right? Because there are a whole lot of things now available in Canada. I mean, they want people who want to migrate to come and work. I think Canada, they open things like that, even for refugees. Look at what is happening in the north. We have a good number of youths dying on a daily. What happened in Jos? What happened in... So it's in Kwara. Exactly. So if they are...
Yeah, UTME and they were kidnapped, So as mothers, the talk of Japa brought us to insecurity. Abby, you say it is not important to think of leaving the country. But this is where we find ourselves now. As a mother, how would you want to secure your child that you live with in Nigeria? Because she mentioned something. She said, we can't even sleep with our 2 eyes closed any longer.
Yeah.
So how would you advise your child to stay off, should I say stay off target zone? Because it looks like everywhere is a target zone. And then with a child that is that scared, how do you think he or she wants to go out there to try and make Nigeria better, like you said, or try to do something in Nigeria. These are children that were going to write exams. That's their offense. Yeah. They were just going to write their exams to be able to be better citizens and to be able to be a better person tomorrow. And then they were arrested. Over to you, Abby.
Yeah, it's heavy to see what these I'll call them evil people are doing, or to the children, because I heard that story, and it was even from a prayer group that we were praying, and we were very, very angry and prayed against insecurity in Nigeria, and then again why this was happening. And as we all know, it's to do with a lot of things that's happening in Nigeria. But I would say, you mentioned that regarding the Japa business, because that's a different issue entirely. But at the same time, it's something that needs to be dealt with, the issue of insecurity in Nigeria from the leaders, and it will be done, because it's getting to a stage where we're all tired. Yeah, I'm here. I feel, also at risk. I've got CCTV in all my rooms, inside, not outside, inside the house. So I understand what people, and I know not everybody can, so
the crime rates.
Yes, then we can bring it to the table.
Okay.
How often do people get killed in UK?
All right, Abe.
Nigeria?
Yeah, but you haven't answered the question the way I want you to answer. So probably I'll ask Toyin. Toyin, yeah, well. Okay. So Toyin, with the situation of the insecurity in Nigeria, do you think in fact, we were talking about those children that were kidnapped, and those ones in Calabar, we haven't heard stories if they were released. It was just the ones from Benue that we saw the videos that they were released. So those ones in Benue that were released, do you think they want to go back to school or write exam without having that?
Let me ask you, as a mother, okay, can you send your daughter or your child to that same school same day?
No.
Hi. What are we talking about? This thing is very emotional and very sad. Thank God we are all mothers. Is it that easy to bring a life to bring a child to life? This thing does not start yesterday. I remember 2014. I was in labor. The days of Chibok.
Yes.
Up till now, they were not complete. Till now. If any of us happen to be a mother of any of those children, and you now see opportunity of Japa, even if it is to Kuton, want to pack them to the neighboring country. Insecurity, this is, do you know, 3 days ago, last week, the school of my daughter sent a mail that they are going on excursion. I started praying to cancel this excursion. How will only me be cancel excursion? Excursion is a good thing, because traveling to get with them around is part of education. But not again in Nigeria.
Yeah. True.
They went to Abeokuta. I cannot sit down. I put myself in fast, walking about, praying, monitoring them till I hear they're back.
Chisholm.
Yeah, so just to buttress what Tony said, I think Nigeria is to me, Nigeria is like a balloon, right? It's like a balloon, and the more corruption, just like that is how the breeze is just getting bigger and bigger, and the day it will burst, I just pray.
I go down jackpot.
You are holding this jackpot in so fair.
Yes. Yeah, okay, so Nigeria is deep rooted in unpredictability, right? You cannot if you say, oh, let's learn skill, let's all join hand, Nigeria will be better. The government did this. It's better not to wait and say, oh, I have hope for the next 2 years. I think that is what they said the last 5 years ago, or the last 4 years ago, right? So that unpredictability is like an obstacle. It's like a canker worm, right? That is deep rooted in corruption, and it's really terrible, affecting everybody. So the system of JAPA itself, right? It's just like I told you, it's an emergency exit, especially for the young ones. So if there's an opportunity for them, they should leave because of the high insecurity that is going on. Because in Nigeria, we celebrate basic functionality is seen as a miracle. It's not. It's not. The government is not working. That's just what it is.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, one word from you, Chisom. If you have the opportunity to JAPA today, you are a barrister in Nigeria. You're a known barrister with a known chambers. Do you think you will want to JAPA?
I would.
God bless you.
Because we are all at risk. That is the main point.
JAPA. Will you want to JAPA?
I will say it 25 times without changing my word. I will JAPA straight if I have the opportunity.
Okay. Abby, if you have the opportunity to JAPA, will you want
She has
to
already done that now, so-
As I said, I'm here for change, transformed Nigeria.
I pray.
Remain positive that we'll work it out.
Amen.
And things will get better. It's to me, I just remain positive. It's sad what is happening with the kidnapping and everything and the insecurity.
Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much. Abby believes that Nigeria can be better, and she also believes that we can actually make it here in Nigeria. That's Abby's belief. But Chisom and Toyin believes that if there's opportunity to JAPA, they will JAPA, even though they are well established in Nigeria. At least they're not amongst those that are begging before eating, yet they want to JAPA. We would like to know what your own take is. Do you want to JAPA, or you want to believe like Abby that Nigeria will be better someday? That's what we're going to be ending this program today.
ITV, certainly the best.
Joining us on this week's edition of the program, Icons. Icon is a program designed where we showcase individuals and personalities who have made a mark in their chosen profession. And so you learn from their story to enhance your productivity, your efficiency, your effectiveness, and your output generally. The program was designed to ensure that we give value to life from the experiences of those who are contemporaries, those who have gone ahead of us to achieve so much in the society. And I'm Sonny Duke Okosun, your host on the program. My guest is Chief Henry Iyobosa Legema, the iconic Legema, I must say. Good to have you on the program. Good to have you on the program. All right, let's look at how the industry has evolved over the years. What used to be in the days of yore, not happening anymore. But if you were to do a comparative analysis between what you used to have then and what we have today, in terms of revenue streams, in terms of technology and all of that, what would be your key assessment points?
There's been a drastic, I would say, improvement commercially. But there's been a deliberate drag back on professionalism, But for who I am, it is not the monies that we can make that is my drive. My drive is my passion for the craft, So I don't look at what we can make first. But there is no show without the business. That's what it's show business, isn't it? So comparing then and now, professionally it was better then.
Financially it's better today.
Now, and our people are beginning to realize that the act is not for dropouts or for, they never do wells, And I think we are beginning to get our opportunities when necessary and when it's important.
How is the industry responding to technology, particularly streaming platforms, and then some of the latest innovations in terms of equipment quality and all of that?
If you don't embrace it, you die. You know, so it's our oxygen. You know, that's what we have. That's why it was quickly embraced, and we're all, you know, actualizing, you know, the new things we're learning. You know, there are SEMP, for instance, is organizing the relevance of AI to filmmaking, and AGN has done something like that. You know, all the kids they are doing, they're, you know, integrating and reorientating our people in the new terms for the craft. You know.
So who would you say are your greatest motivators, your mentors in the industry, people you looked forward to both locally and on international stage?
I don't have anybody internationally.
Is there a reason for that?
I'm a complete Benin man, my brother. I'm 101% Benin man, and my craft is my craft, not Oyibo craft. If you see my style, my craft is not tainted by any influence, especially Oyibo influence. You know. I am first of all a Nigerian, and I try to, if I can't tell my story by myself, who will tell it for me? You know. So as for people I've looked at, my role models, so to speak, the first one will be Akin Kiru, late Akin Kiru. Yoruba man whose mother was Obamedu. One of the finest actors I have ever seen in my life. He was in that great Lambodo. Was one of the artists here who represented our state in the team and I was in that same production, but as a page boy. In 1977.
Wow.
You know, Akin Kiru was one of the greatest actors Nigeria ever saw. Then of course Sam Loco, you know, and O.J. Ben, Cleophas Elegon, Amiwo's father in Port of Life.
Okay.
Those were thespians, my brother. They ate, drank, lived, slept, drama. You know, even Felix Ogie, Kasma Suleiman, you know. Then in the new nowadays, RMD, my contemporary, another fine actor, was here in Benin. My small cousin, Pedro Baseki, was an inspiration. You know, he was the first person who made me play a clown, a village jester in The Prince. Somebody was the prince. And it was the first time I was playing that kind of role. I never believed I could carry it. You know. But he told me, "Pa, there is nothing you that I know cannot do." I said, "Clown, me." I've always thought myself a very serious actor. He said, "Pa, without knowing it, you are a comedian." You know. I was shocked at what I could, you know,
do with that character.
I was in a war for months, for weeks, shooting, you know, and you know, I think that was one of my best performances, I tell you, in this business. Then you may think Pedro Baseki is a young man. He's done everything in this industry, everything. Even for his young age, he's achieved everything. One of the best directors. Look at his play, his film. I mean, Eziza. There's no film like that in this country. And there's never been, and I don't think there will still be. Only my film, Ataparapa, and Jerome, I'm sure those are the ones that can match that. If not better it.
Okay.
You know, with technology.
With technology now, which is available now.
Yes. You know. Then, of course, Lancelot. Boisterous young man, but he's a very together person. He loves his craft, and he does not shy away from talking about it, shouting from the highest mountains about it, you know. Otherwise, he's one of our best, and we have done well to support him. I think I've been in over 20 to 30 of his films.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
And that is one way we can support ourselves.
Absolutely.
It's not the money.
Yeah.
It's not like me. I don't think, maybe one or two persons have paid me for acting for them. You know. I finish with you and walk away because I feel it's one way to encourage you. You know, it's not because I have too much, but it's one way. I didn't have anything to start this business. And
people also supported you back then.
Yes, yes. So I don't see why I should stress or strain your pulse to make you achieve what you want to do.
Okay. What would you say are those values? Some of them you highlighted, but I just want us to talk a bit more about those values and virtues that you held on to that has kept you thus far in the industry, which I believe strongly our younger people, younger actors, actresses need to learn from.
First thing first is know who you are and believe in you. That's one. It's like the foundation. Know the talent you have. Know, the strength of your talent.
Okay.
Then hone it properly. Because it's you. There shouldn't be shortcuts or cutting corners to it. You must go through the mill. That's the only way you can actually be, when they say wet your whistle, that's the only way you can actually clean your pipe. Or like cleaning your lungs for fresh and clean breath, Then two, you must be dedicated to the craft. Otherwise it will leave you. It's like a guitarist who leaves his guitar for 1 month. The guitar craft will leave you. To start again, you start to learn
all over again.
That's how the act is. You must practice it every day. Whether you are alone, whether you are in a production situation. And don't let money be your focus. Don't let the glitz, the glamour be your focus. Otherwise you'll be a flash in the pan. It's like fashion. It has its season.
Yeah.
That's how it is. But if you are in for the craft, and you are an absolute practitioner of the craft, you may not have that kind of fame, but you will be there.
Consistently.
You will just be a necessary evil there.
I like that word.
People anybody who's coming to shoot anywhere will say, where is that legal?
Yeah.
Well, because you have made yourself relevant. And don't ever go on set and be a problem.
What do you mean by that?
Some people come and they come with all sorts of excuses, especially if they are collected monies. He will know that he's having another shoot in 5 days' time.
He will collect the money.
He will collect the money, and 3 days to the 5th day, he starts to give you problem with, I'm not well, my mother is in the hospital. Those kind of excuses. You may get away with it first, second time. But you may not have another job from that city.
Because that would be people's perception of you, and then they use it against you.
So we try, we follow that, our slogan that says the show must go on.
Go on.
So whatever. I pulled a tooth. I pulled a tooth to go on the set.
Wow.
I was on set when my immediate elder brother died. I finished. I didn't talk.
That's commitment, dedication to the contract, to the craft, just like you said.
And the minute you can have that dedication to the craft, the sky will just be your threshold.
Okay. As we round up now quickly, what should we expect from you? What do you have?
In the pipeline?
Yes, in the pipeline. What are you doing? Do you still act? Do you still shoot? Do you still produce? Do you still direct? And when you look back, how many movies would you give credit to as your personal production?
Whoa. Movies. Maybe like my personal movies. Maybe like 47, 48.
Wow, that's huge.
Then I produced for others about 50 something.
That's huge.
Right now, we are starting a new phase of filmmaking.
Why do you say new phase?
Because it's not what we have been doing or what we did before now. It's completing the movie and then animating the movies. It's a new deal we are starting with the Chinese.
Okay.
And we are starting with our own stories, epic stories. Joromi, Kwase, what do you call it? Atakparakpa, Ise Nazoloa, then Nikki D, you know, all those
movies are way back, yeah.
You know, so that's what we are doing. All the scripts already. We are doing our crossing our T's and dotting our I's.
Okay.
By tomorrow, Pedi is starting his own, the cartoon version of Ikoka. Tomorrow, you know, and I'm playing with him, you know. So
Okay.
he's the director, I'm just an actor.
Okay, in that sense.
But I'll be there tomorrow, and I'm thinking to take some deal of this week for that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So that's where we are. So right now, I have 2 films to release in the next couple of days.
Interesting.
You know, Mother Dearest and A Woman of Virtue.
You know, we're back to the theaters. I mean, the return of theaters.
Yeah.
How is that adding value to the industry?
Well, it should add value because it's a plus.
But it looks like it's not adding value from that.
Because that's why I said we have no actors anymore. The crop of actors we have now don't know stage. And they are not interested because there's no glamour, there's no glitz. And according to them, no money. You know, so glamour, glitz, fashion, and money is their push.
Okay.
Only very few actors like myself, Tete Negiabi, Rajo Sawaru, Uniso Morigi, Cliffy Benovia, Sonny Duboy, and a few others. Eli Abaseki, Jennifer Abaseki, you know, those are the ones who have the, you know, the drive for, or the passion for stage, you know. And of course, what do you call this girl? Peace Osawanyi. Call them anytime. They prefer the stage to movies. Ameze Okponu.
Okay.
You know, these are fantastic stage actors who are ready to work anytime.
Okay, but we've seen a lot of movies going to theaters, not necessarily the stage kind of theater.
Theater.
Yeah, we've seen that. I mean, for a while, it was more of the stage, but we're seeing movies going to theater, people going. How is that adding value to the system today?
It's one of the distribution windows.
Okay.
For filmmaking.
Okay.
You know, and we have embraced that a long time. I have had 3 films that have gone to the cinemas and theater.
So how do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years? So maybe if I ask this, how old are you today? Or are you,
I'm near 60. I'm near 70 than 60.
Wow, you don't look it one bit. So what's the secret?
Just mind your business.
Wow.
Don't interfere in other people's matter.
Wow. No, if you tell somebody you're 50, I'm sure they'll believe you without even.
Don't reduce my market value. So let's keep it like that. So where do I see myself in another 5 years? I think I'm slowing down on acting. I want to concentrate on producing and directing. Okay. You know, and I'm not getting any younger. So I will only be I'm selecting roles to play these days. You know, I can't be playing all that daga I used to do. You know. So I play King.
But you can still play level. I mean, with this look that you've got.
Well, it will be a one-off thing. I can't be. Nobody can call me a lover anymore.
Anyways, it was a delight having you here on the show. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. My guest has been Chief Harry Yobosa Legema, veteran Nollywood actor, producer, director, script writer, everything Nollywood. Hall of Fame Nollywood. Legend Nollywood. Former president of Association of Movie Producers in Edo State. Oh, still chairman. Okay, interesting. Anyways, thank you so much for the impact that you've made. We wish you the very best as you look to the next decade of your craft. Thank you. And that's our package today on the program, Icons. We hope you had a great time watching. Be sure to join us when we bring you a fresh episode of the program. And I'm Sonny Duke Okosun, thanking you for staying with us. Bye for now.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of farming. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is 45 minutes per set. There is no age limit as long as you can spin Aqua Seed. Ayo or Aqua Game, known as the game of intellectual. This game requires a lot of mathematical skills. Aqua Game is played with carved wooden box containing 12 holes.
ITV, certainly the best.
Welcome to Market Survey, your window guide to the pulse of trade here in Benin City. Public holidays often brings change to business activities across market, as trading patterns and customer turnout differs from regular working days. Many traders open their shops hoping to make sales, but the situation in several markets appears quieter than usual, with fewer customers seen moving around. At the same time, price of food commodity continue to attract concerns among consumers, particularly garri, which remains one of the most commonly consumed staple food in many Nigerian homes. In this market survey, we examine the current price of garri and the low turnout of customers recorded during the June 12 public holiday. A visit to the market shows a relatively calm trading environment compared to the usual busy atmosphere associated with market activities. While some traders displayed their goods and attended to few available customers, others sat waiting in anticipation of buyers. Many traders attribute the low turnout to the unavailability of funds, noting that the larger number of people chose to use the small they have to buy food items in their street instead of going to the market. Some traders say many customers prefer to shop ahead of time before the holiday begins. Others explain that transportation challenges and reduced movement may also contribute to the decline in customer turnout during holidays. Despite the low number of customers, trading activities continued in section of the market where food items and household essentials were sold. One commodity attracting tension among buyers and sellers is garri. At the foodstuff section of the market, traders say the price of garri has continued to fluctuate depending on the type, the quality, and the quantity being purchased. According to traders, a pen bucket of garri currently sells between 2,500 to 4,000, depending on whether it is white or yellow garri and the quantity available in the market. Smaller measurements are also sold at varying prices to meet the purchasing power of different consumers. Traders explain that factors such as transportation cost, processing expenses, and supply from producing communities continue to influence the price of garri in the market. Some sellers also note that demand from garri remains high because it is affordable and widely consumed in many homes. Consumers, however, express concerns over the rising price of food items, saying the cost of living continue to affect your spending habit. Some buyers say they now purchase smaller quantity of food items in order to manage their household expenses. Others say the low turnout recorded in the market during the holiday may also be linked to the economic situation, as many people are becoming more cautious with spending. Even with the reduced customer presence, traders remain hopeful that business activities will improve after the public holiday as normal routine resumes. Beyond the concern over customer turnout and commodity prices, some traders remain optimistic that business activities will pick up in the coming days as workers return to their normal routine after the public holiday. According to them, market activities is usually slower during public holiday because many people choose to spend time with their families and friends. Some traders also say that although the low turnout affected sales, they considered it important to open their shop in anticipation of customers who might need essential items. For buyers who visited the market, the low crowded environment provided an opportunity to shop with ease and compare prices across different stores. Meanwhile, garri sellers continue to express hope that increased supply from producing communities could help stabilize prices in coming weeks. They, however, note that transportation costs and other market factors will continue to play a significant role in determining the final selling price of the commodity. Market observers say both traders and consumers are increasingly adjusting to changing economic realities by adapting new buying and selling patterns aimed at managing costs and maximizing available resources.
Welcome to Market Survey. On this edition of Market Survey, currently at Olia Market here in Benin City to get to know the current price of garri. I am Stephanie Notoriua. Stay tuned.
When we say garri cheap, we not cheap. We say 1,000. Constantly say 1,200. Now money don't hard. They don't add money. 1,500, 1,400. If you don't sell like that, no correct. 1,300 in a mileage. It don't hard. These few periods, so I don't know whether na fuel, whether na because some say if you not let them go farm again. We don't know, but it don't add money. This one I will sell since there 2,500, 2,800, 2,800, 2,500, 2,700, but now I don't go 3.5. If you not sell at 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, you know go gain now because they don't have money. And so we see them. Now they affect now, they use oil now. Village people now, they still they buy things. They not go sell their own cheap, they can't use money they buy there. So that just it. They buy, they make, if it something affects, as they do garden, they affect or they will still affect the. If fuel, it will still affect them. Because now, more to the trade can come for village, can they sell. So now, you know.
So this land, how much did they sell before?
I tell you just like say 2.5. We got it for that. They buy 13,000, 14, 15. They sell 2.5. Even 15, we not sell at 2.5. 50. They sell at 2.5, 2.8, 2.3. But now if you not sell at 3.5, if you sell at 3,000, you not go correct. If you not sell at 3.5, 3.2, 3.4, you not go correct. So not be our fault say we dey hard join. Now as we take buy we take sell. One bag we dey carry how much before? 800, 700, 500 save. But now we dey carry 1.2. So they carry 1.5. Come. So now inside the day. If you not sell like that, you not go see anything.
You say the price go come down for anytime soon.
We pray so and everybody pray. Now everybody pray. I may come down. This Gary come down, oil come down, everything come down. Everybody go say as you take buy now. But if you go up now with the hard, not so you they carry the hard. If you take buy now, so you take sell. I'll come buy a cheap, I'll buy a dear, I sell and cheap. What carry me more for us? My transport now every day why they spend $1 for the car. At times 2,000, 2,3. Now I tell they come here. At the end, what they say, I know not I'll tell I might say see transport. So now so go with the airports. News way just they go now so this one they bush all those people they cannot pass the bush it affect us well. It affect us. People come carry farm for near backyard. Now they fear they let they do Gary come out. Now make how they dear. Fear now they let they go village, they go inside farm again. Fear. So now so make the airports so.
If you just tune in, it is Market Surveyor on Independent Television, and we're currently at Olia Market here in Benin City. And we're here to see if the public holiday is affecting sales here in the market, and also to get to know the current price of Gary here in the market. Stay tuned. Pentroba.
1.2. The brown one 1,000. The cup, tomatoes cup, 700. The up one, 500.
So how much did they sell this Pentroba before?
Before, where Gary there, we sell at 35 now. 35. But now it don't come down.
So how much I say they buy them for bag? How much be bag?
Bag would they buy 17,000 now. Before where would they sell 35? Would they buy 60,000?
So now it's not cheap for market?
It don't come down past before now.
But as it cheap, so market day, people they come back?
For we, not be the market you they see so. Market not day like that, and I manage with it.
It's here, liner 3.5, rubber pants 1.5. The one where see the fellow on 1,000. Now so.
So you tell way cheap that line, how much did they sell?
Now for 2,000 naira, 1.5.
So now as Gary don't there, now market day.
Market not there. You see anybody for market? You see anybody stand for here? At all night, but God go to do you. We go go.
So what make you say the thing they make the Gary they there?
You ask to know now. Abi.
So like with the way it like this, you know if you say go come down anytime.
It go come down. Let it come down with the make it come down. Gary na mama food. If you not get oil, you not get soup. If you put up for drink.
How the market?
We thank God.
How the market day? So customer day because the way everywhere you take this.
Not just there, customer not there. Things too dear. when you go market, you carry money go market. You buy money, buy market come now. You go sit down, they look market. So the thing they affect us, not only the market women, everybody, because everybody they eat when they break. So everybody they suffer. So may they tell Tinubu, make he reduce the price of fuel. Now the price of fuel, now they make everything they go up every day. Because when we go market, they go say fuel not do. Could you imagine from here to Cocoa? When would they enter 300? I go market. When I say I go market, I go Cocoa market. They carry me 3,000. Then coming back, me and my load, they carry me 4-5 because I buy load. So if you just complain, you say, you know they see fuel, they see fuel too dear. So they should tell our president that they should reduce the price of fuel so that everything will come down. Now say I see I'm on my sister.
If you just tuned in, it is Market Surveyor on Independent Television, and we are currently at Olia Market here in Benin City to get to know the current price of Gari. I am Stephanie Notoriwa. Stay tuned. As activities gradually wind down from the day, traders remain hopeful that customer patronage will improve, bringing renewed business opportunities and increased sales. Findings from the market survey reveal that the low turnout of consumers in the market affecting the pace of business activities for many traders. The survey also shows that Gari prices continue to fluctuate due to factors such as transportation cost, supply, and processing expenses. As traders and consumers continue to adjust to economic realities, market activities remain influenced by both seasonal events and the changing prices of essential commodity. While traders hope for improved patronage in the days ahead, consumers remain concerned about the rising cost of essential commodity. As economic reality continues to shape buying and selling patterns, both traders and consumers are adjusting to the changing dynamics of the marketplace. The survey also underscores the importance of food commodity such as Gari, whose price continue to affect household budget and purchasing decision. For both traders and consumer, the ability to adapt to the changing market conditions remain essential as they navigate the realities of today's economy. As the market gradually returns to its usual pace following the June 12 public holiday, traders are hopeful for increased customer patronage and improved sales in the coming days. The survey further shows that the price of Gari remains a key concern for many customers, reflecting broader challenges associated with food affordability and market stability. Despite these changes, trading activities continue, demonstrating the resilience of both traders and consumers who strive to meet their daily needs amid changing economic conditions. And not to forget that, traders also point to the rising cost of fuel as one of the challenges affecting their businesses. According to them, higher fuel prices have increased transportation costs, making it more expensive to move goods from farms, warehouses, and distribution centers to the market. Some traders say they now spend more on logistics and other operational expenses, a situation they believe contributed to the rising prices of certain commodity, including Gari. Others explain that the increase in fuel prices has reduced their profit margins, forcing them to adjust prices in order to remain in business. Gari remains one of the most widely consumed food commodities in Nigeria. From rural communities to urban centers, it is regarded as an affordable staple food that cuts across social and economic classes, whether consumed as eba or soaked in water with sugar and groundnut, milk, or other accompaniment. Gari continue to play an important role in the diet of millions of Nigeria. However, in recent times, consumers and traders alike have expressed concerns over fluctuation in price of the commodity. What was once considered one of the cheapest and most affordable food items is now attracting increasing attention due to changes in the market. Different varieties of Gari are available in the market. According to traders, prices often vary depending on quality, processing
assessing method, quantity and place of origin. Market observation indicated that the cost of gari differs from one seller to another. While some traders attribute the increase to supplier pricing, others say factors such as storage expenses and market demand also play a role. Beyond transportation, traders also point to processing cost as a contributing factor. Gari production involves several stages, including harvesting cassava, peeling, washing, grating, fermenting, sieving, frying and packaging, and transportation. Each stage attracts costs that eventually influence the market price of the finished product. According to some traders, increase in labor cost and the price of processing materials have also affected the commodity. As stakeholders across the food supply chain seek ways to improve production and distribution, the hope remains that greater efficiency and reduced operational costs will contribute to more stable prices and improve access to essential food commodity. Gari may be a simple food item, but its price tells a larger story about production, transportation, trade, and everyday experience of millions of Nigerians.
We've come to the end of today's edition on Market Survey, and due to the survey we've come to realize that the price of gari is a bit on the high side, and the effect of that is due to the hike in transportation, and also being that today is public holiday, the market is a bit scanty. And that's it for today's edition of Market Survey. I am Stephanie, not thought you are. Thank you so much.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is Anegbete community, situated in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State. It is an agrarian community with united people that promotes unity and oneness for peaceful coexistence. The inhabitants of the community migrated from Benin, the cradle of black civilization, a kingdom where king is truly king. The ancestors of Anegbete saw that age was the main determinant of leadership in the rural setting, and the eldest man in the settlement was regarded as the leader who presided over meetings, and his authority is held in high esteem. To further strengthen this unique system of leadership, age group evolved in Anegbete. In Anegbete, age group is categorized into two, that is, the common and the noble. Anegbete is rich in cultural heritage, as the community at noon saw the commitment of the festival with the first set rolled out in beauty colors to showcase their might and strength, indicating their feet and ready for the responsibilities behold on them. The streets in the community with a feed up of young men and women adorned with the festival. Later, the royal family takes the stage as their children fight out royally and work in the community to showcase their might and fitness.
My leader.
ITV, certainly the best.
You don't know if you are going to do the second floor.
ITV, certainly the best.
What does one do with a bunch of memories? Laugh about them, cry over them, or capture them? I know what I'll do with such memories. I'll showcase those memories. Yes, I will show them to the world. I will flaunt those memories. Showcase that marriage ceremony of yours. Burial ceremony? Yes, let the people know that you buried your person in a grand style. Thanksgiving, ordination, baby dedication, housewarming party, and lots more on your entertainment program, Memories, on Independent Television. Every Sunday, remember, for your events to be considered thick and classic, then it has to be on Memories. Memories.
ITV, certainly the best.
you check your time now, the only time when the time your research will tell you now, go see now Udota o'clock. Time for our program, so they call Udota the heart of the matter. I always remind us of that man. Is if you put your eye well for ground, you go open ant. Not only open ant, you go see the heart of the ant. So which matter I want to look today? Which ant heart we want to look today? Now the one we say concern security for our place. We don't say now government say they try. Some people say government they try. Some people say government don't they try. For now they don't get any person when we sit down. When we say they secure that if not big man, if not small man, if not any class of people now, if you say they very, very open to this thing. As a call be now, say some people they talk and the other they say, the way don't they go now, they go so rich ministers body, go so rich governors body and the rest of them. But we for Nigerians, we always they pray to make any bad thing not happen to our leaders. When they make bad thing not happen to our leaders, now the poor man is going to happen to. My name is Thomas Ado. So welcome to our program. So they call daughter. And this matter when we say you talk about. So now people they want to say we know so they head sharp well for this kind of matter. How would they carry? They come and they come talk to us. We get our friend and brother when they be saying now inside court they always the day, but the interest it they weller for inside the matter when we say concern Nigerian politics and the quality of life for Nigerians. And the name now. Emmanuel Obak Bolo Esquire, welcome to our program.
Thank you, sir. Nigerians, good afternoon.
Thank you. I got our brother here too. When we say you say into when we say you want to make you ask God. No, sir. Welcome to our program.
I agree plentifully.
I agree to.
Now do well.
Before we start, my daughter you say today now a birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Best I go drag a come over for the they carry hand they go out. So therefore drag a come.
Thank you so very much. We thank God for life.
So if we look at now, we they celebrate and all of this time. They celebrate in birthday today. I saw that they celebrate different things. Even celebration matter, they happen well before. But the blessed say the drums of celebration, it don't they reduce now because of the matter when we say they concern insecurity. I want me to take out from there.
The thing they say insecurity. Within our constitution talk, Nigeria Constitution, section 14, subsection 2B. Talk say the primary functions, duties of government now to give security to life, the people and their property.
I see that for the welfare.
Yes.
For the people.
Yes.
But I want to ask you before you go far. You sure say that part for the constitution we're not going to remove them now. When we say government, they tell us say everybody man go take care of themselves.
Government don't.
Government was supposed to take care of ourselves.
Have they who says so that everybody should go and take care of themselves? Yes. No, if they have said so, then they should give us gun.
The
thing they say, we they go. You know when government fail, government will begin to look for excuse or excuses. So the way we our own do now, government knows say them don't fail. But because they pretend say they never fail, they try make them carry the security matter to rob everybody. Now the government when they talk say security now everybody problem. The government says still talk say make people not get arms, make people not buy weapons. So if you say security now everybody problem, and you say make dem not get gun, you say you no go license gun for anybody, how they wan take on fight the insecurity? Na their hands dem go use or na stick and catapult na the government wan make we begin to dey use. So the thing be say government by itself know say e don fail, na make government dey shift that responsibility dey come meet the people. But I wan take this opportunity to say not be the people hand that security dey, na government hand, because if government no fit guarantee security, no fit give security to the people, then no need for us to get government. Na banana republic now we dey live.
Me no tell that one, tell me no. Maybe na lady for that republic. Me I no deal with you for that one. But make we look am seriously. For time when we say we say government dey try wetin dem fit do. We use our brother when we say they come retired Major General Abubakar Rabe, the kidnapper kidnap his wife. Before notice that happen, say the man die, and government swing into action. Before notice that happen, don't enter inside, but the next day when we say yes, don't bring the wife come out and all of that. You know if you say government is supposed to clap hand for that kind when we see them do.
Now I don't know. Yes.
You don't been there before.
Greeting not too much.
Okay.
They try. Don't be say I dey discuss with one soldier man which day, not just one.
And I say, what is happening? Is it that soldiers are not well equipped, they are not doing it? He said, okay, the truth of the matter is that if you know what the soldier people they do, you will commend them. That all this media publicity will be like say, now the one way bad, now they bring out. He said, if we tell you, give you video of the successes soldier don't get, you will commend them. I agree with her to an extent. But you know, now the way will affect you. Exactly. So that is why people they talk like that. Yes, they are trying, but they need to do more. It's good make we sit down, review what we don't do, review how we do them, think of how better we will do them, so that this thing will reduce. Because it's not reducing. Crime has become like a big enterprise. Big business,
especially this kidnapping.
Yes, you know, they see how those boys they display money, millions or billions of naira. It's going in. It's a big investment. So you know, Nigeria, if you open one business for a road now, they say people they buy things. Other people will go open near you because he's making. That is what is happening now. So the government need to sit down.
Without one, you know, sure. So some people talk and say, the government take give approval to that kind of business. When we say we know they see people when they do and they catch them. People when they do and they shame them.
Not be say they know they catch them.
No, because if you look at them now, you get what you go talk for here now. Before you walk outside now, somebody will come go hold you.
Yes.
You know? But these people, they when we say they go do these things, they'll collect the ransom, collect everything, display like you talk just now for social media and all of that. They go show their faces, they will threaten government and the rest. Yet nothing different.
Catch one recently where they say now TikTok guy. They catch him, I hear. I don't see him. Now, the point is, now they are talking about state police. I just want to know that one. It's part of this thing that is bringing all these things. But it's not enough. I've been advocating this matter for a long time. One of them where I talked many years ago is this forest guard, which I hear now they are doing. Because long ago I don't talk and say, if you want to combat these bandits, let there be people who are in charge. Then they inside bush. They comb our forest, arm them. That is their work. You can build houses inside there for them.
Or maybe tents.
Arm them very well, so they know. So before anybody enter, they do anything, it go dey hard. Now that one is gone. The next thing they talk, whether anybody like it or not, make we allow us carry arms, whether they like it or not. So people say, people going to kill people. When the killing way they happen, they not pass that one. Let everybody, if you are coming to my house, you know say I'm armed, you go think twice. Or if I dey drive, you won't stop me for road, you know I'm armed, you will think twice. So now government cannot protect us. Give us what is required, make we protect ourselves. That's what me I look at.
Okay, make I come to you as a lawyer. You see, the federal government say through the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, Fagbemi, they talk and say what they say that they prosecute over 500 terrorists.
I read it.
Okay, so they prosecute them. But if you go to the north, they rehabilitate over 720. They put them back into the society, integrate them. I want to find out now different law now we say we get for this country. When they say one side or the federal government, I be the state government can't get part of the federal government. When they say the federal government now go say this na terrorists, then they try them. Other people just say no, these are our brothers and sisters. Don't forget what they do. They rehabilitate, they bring them back into the society. I don't know what will be the legal implication for that kind of thing. That's one of the reasons we may call you.
The legal implication be say we get anti-terrorism act.
Okay.
And now only some states don't domesticate them. When I say domesticate, means say now some states don't make them to be their own law for the state. Like Edo State now, Delta, Akwa Ibom, and some of all those states for southern Nigeria, they don't take them. But I want to tell you, say, Ogasado, most of the states for northern Nigeria, they never domesticate them. They only they pretend. And this kind of insecurity we will see today, come make I agree with what General Sani Abacha talk in 1995. Where he talk say, anytime you see any insecurity way strong like this kind one, will be terrorism, kidnapping, and others that will last more than 48 hours. He say government get hand inside. And I agree with them because others are the one that they grow up. By the grace of God, my papa na soldier. I be picking where them born for barrack, I go for barrack. Out of 36 states for Nigeria, me and I follow my papa live for 34. So that will tell you say I be real Nigerian. And when I dey grow up those days in Gombe, in 1987, I be small pikin, I dey primary school. I remember one group of militia group came up, they called them Metesine. That Metesine, the day they started killing people, they started killing. 2 days after, Babangida come tell the commissioner of police then, Bauchi State, because that time Gombe dey under Bauchi State, say if in 24 hours they not kill the head of Metesine, bring the body in here, say he go remove her. Ogasado, they get that man that same night. They killed Metesine. Metesine is the name of the man. Then he called his group Metesine. Right. So, and that was the end of that thing for Gombe. I witnessed another one again in 1991 for Bauchi. I witnessed another one in that same 1991 in Kano. And you see the way then, now under military day, it not the last 24 hours.
But the government...
But the one we get today...
They do say...
Today, the one we get...
Some of the key people now, so they enter that place, they show the short video, and they got to make boo for there, you go see them for there, even if you don't see the people when you see the kilo.
Well, that's how they...
But you go see and say like that.
Well, that's how they... This is the way the government know they try. Like I tell you now, last week here, the governor of Borno reintegrated 720. The total number we don't integrate for this year, from January to today, now 3,000. Person wey kill person, destroy things. You destroy that man, kill the man, take the last man, then you can't say you dey integrate to that same society wey you don destroy. Then what is the effect of our law? It shows say this law wey we dey talk about. In Nigeria, though, sorry sir, in Nigeria we know say na dual legal system we get. Okay. Like the southern part of Nigeria get what we call criminal code. In the north they call am penal code.
Yeah, which means no be one country now.
No, na one country.
Why the country use different law for different people?
Na the British people cause am. Now then, you know the British people, most of the thing wey they do am to favour one side. Okay. But today, now we dey see the suffering so. So the truth is that some of all these things wey we dey see so, politicians get hand inside, and e also get religious flavour. Okay. So because of that religious garnishing wey we get, when some people dey hide under, you know, when people wan do bad for black man land, they know say black people na we are so religious. They dey hide under religion to do their evil. Right. Now we dey see so wey dey happen for Nigeria, particularly in the northern part of Nigeria. So the thing wey we dey experience today, even when the law say do am like this, so people dey hide under religion, because if by the time you talk say no, this one you begin to condemn some of all those things, they say e dey condemn our religion, before you know another thing go happen, just like we saw what happened to Deborah that time for Sokoto. So because of that, everybody come dey careful make you no talk about any religion. So make we just accommodate ourselves based on our religion. But the truth is this: we should first of all know say before we belong to any religion, we are first Nigerians. So we must speak with one voice as Nigerians, condemn anything and leave religion out of it.
You talk just now, you say one of your brother, when you say you talk with one soldier man, say if you know what is soldier men they do,
yes.
So you go marvel, so you go see that they try. But no forget, so you get where some soldier men they go, they say before they reach there, where they go there, they come out there. And the conqueror say they get, what they call an order from above, but they no good down. If they say they do, here they try. Not be the same soldier man will say they try. Not be that they get order from above, say no go deep, no go this place.
The level where me I did now, it not be everything I did take as being true.
Okay.
I will read, I will look because there are a lot of, they will call information overload. People just come up, say all manner of things. You don't even know which one is correct. Now, let me go back to the issue of amnesty and all that they are doing. You know, some of these things, like he said, they are politicized. Religion,
they bring the grammar
they put politics inside them. Religion matter day. For Niger Delta, if you remember, we had issues for Niger Delta many years ago when they kill people anyhow. And then at the end of the day, one president came, I think it was Shehu Musa Yar'Adua also. Yeah. They now came up with what called amnesty.
Yeah.
And everybody that were involved then, they were reintegrated, provided they surrender into the system. Now, they are the one doing it that side. So how are you now going to tell them that you will not also
give them that
amnesty. That is the matter wey dey. That's why you dey hear all those amnesty issues.
But that one for federal government that time now, not be states. The federal government.
It's federal government. There is no way state. Then all the states are operating under the federal. They are in the same country.
They talk so. If they operate under the federal, how come some go dey talk say make we dey try for federal level, other go say make we dey give them freedom?
No, but there is nowhere they are not trying anybody. I'm going to be frank with you. There is no way they are not trying anybody. Okay, but the truth of the matter is that there may be some selected people who have decided to say we don't want to do bad again. Whether it's both federal or state.
We get the one when basically they say they reintegrate or into the society. Some group, I think for Borno before, yes, one of those states, when they integrate them into the society, less than a week when we see they do, they commit the same set of people. They commit worse havoc that the one we see the first do when we see they carry the go. So how can we trust these people?
Thank God they will have a lawyer here. There are cases of people where judge grant order say release them, even government. They come back to society, commit the same crime, and they carry them go back. It happen. So it varies from individual to individual. Okay. We cannot generalize that.
Okay, from part of Sokoto State now, we don't hear now say some of these groups they don't take over some local groups.
Yes.
Say before you go your own farm, and then you come
pay some royalty.
You come okay if you know a royalty you call them, but you go pay tax to them before you say you go. If you don't go come back, or maybe they pack up. Okay, this one never pay tax before let us go. This one never pay. You know that kind of a thing. So how we go to talk and say government not do for that place again? I be still stand, but that thing we just say we don't get government now. Banana. So now why you call us now?
Banana Republic.
All of us don't chop banana. They go. And so now I want to find out because if for Sokoto State now, some people they go there before you go find you go pay tax. At a point, over here, say you get some kind of state, there's some area, they will put their flag.
Every time.
So if they see all those kind of this or those kind of thing, you feel say government they get control over those people.
No, and I can tell you say government no say they don't know what they do. They don't lose control. You know now when they talk of Sokoto, before this Sokoto two states, one Niger State. Niger State get 21 local governments. At a time for that Niger State, the bandits, the terrorists, they control 14 local governments. They put their flag.
Out of 21.
Out of 21. They give the governor 7.
National Assembly.
And in the same that Niger State, you will see the governor, they sing on your mandate, we shall stand. You will see the governor, every time they go Aso Rock, you don't know what the governor they do. So that one now, with the talk of Sokoto State, not the new thing for us. So the Borno State where they integrate, there are some local government now in Borno, about 3 local government. Their flag is free there. But they say that they will integrate them. So I don't know whether the government, when they finish integrate them, they bring down their flag. I don't know. But as I tell you so, that's I do. The flag they still dey up. Now this Sokoto where they talk again because the new Niger State people can't tire, people can't lose focus, people can't say you know consign us, like them will consign. But the truth is this, na Nigeria. So he consign all of us because anything will happen for any part of Nigeria, now all of us now it happen to.
But the thing when you don't do now, people don't look as normal thing. You know, understand? People just look and say, this catch the happen as normal thing. If you wake up in the morning now, either you hear for radio, so they keep people, they kidnap people. You know, you watch television, you go see and there, you newspaper anywhere, now the same thing you see. Somebody say you go surprise say one day just pass, you know here. Say they kill somebody, you know here case of insecurity and all of that. Saying that the new normal now be that one. We go find out what are the new normal after this break. Or we'll come back, we'll open the line, we'll take 1 or 2 calls before we say we go round up because this today program, let's say in our World Cup period, I be this one, so we'll take a very short break. Or we'll come back, we'll take 1 or 2 calls. After we'll see the ball they won't play. Stay with us, not go anywhere. We don't come back and we see the matter when we say concern security for our country, Nigeria, and the one we see it concern insecurity now, BC we look. And if you look at now, just before we go to a break just now, we talk some kind of things that when BC say they concern all of us and all of that. But I want to find out from us the time when what will be the motive of these people when BC do this kind of thing? What is they for their mind? Because if I say what is they for their mind and they do. Because when they hear that I not be Hausa man or I know they hear the language they speak, they say Boko Haram and they be. Say they don't want Western education. You understand? And now if you go anywhere, they go for Oyo State, they kidnap everybody ready for school. They go for Chibok, that I kidnap everybody for school. Now they kidnap for school, how they go. So much so now people they fear to carry their children go to school. So much so now they close schools them. And the government in its own wisdom now for Edo State now, it close some schools for Igara. You don't understand?
And you open them again.
Okay, but for your own wisdom too, you don't send policemen and vigilante across almost all the schools that when they feel say they're vulnerable to this thing, especially the whole of that Edo North and Edo Central. For your own now, you know, say people don't they gain grants. So as you say, you defer to carry your pikin go school, no not to the apple. I defer to carry my pikin go school and say yes, they don't want Western education. No sure say they get grant.
No, they gain grant.
So now what they want? That is the case.
Yeah, they gain grant already. But
before I carry on, before I try to be a friend, I beg you to be part of the program. Quick call the number 080 77. We'll display the number there, 080 77 77 03 00 080 77 77 03 00. Even one or two calls, no take them before we say we carry our kayak come up for here.
So what we are talking, we say the whole thing don't dey dimensional already. They don't get too many legs. Look at what happened for vegetable market last week. That will not be Boko Haram people now.
Nah, this is now this thing now. We are business now.
So what we are saying that the thing don't expand. We are facing act of terrorism by these Boko Haram people and their allied military. We are now facing other dimension of it which have been localized. You understand now? Not be so that one day there and this other one day. That is what we are saying now. So why not we filter the two? Find a way to deal with this while we are dealing with this about this national issue. I call this religious war national issue. But all these ones where they kidnap people up and down here, they are not religious.
That one not be the business when they say.
That be the business way they inside. Being an imitation of waiting they happen for the other side.
Okay, they take it to the next level.
Exactly.
So for your own now, how you go be now? You know, if you say these people when they call it Boko Haram, whether it's soldiers, now bandits or whatever, say that they gain upper hand. Don't forget to use that number. With respect to your call, me you call it.
You know, say politicians they get different style where they take they get what they want.
Okay.
During Obasanjo regime, we remember that time one governor where they call Yerima come, he say na Sharia for Zamfara State.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, all of us found out say that Sharia when they bring for Zamfara State na political Sharia. Even the man himself, now go Egypt, go marry 8 years old baby, call her wife. The same man when they talk of Sharia. So me, I don't want to really conclude now. Say the thing is tied to religion. But what I know be say the politician, the Nigerian politician, can come under religion to get what he want. Yeah. Can come under politics to get what he want. Can come under kidnapping as we see today can get what he want. Because some of the kidnappings when we even do, you will not say government now their boys now they do them. The government they pretend say they don't know anything when they happen. And that's why
for you, Edo State government they do what they offer.
Yes, Edo State government in terms of crime fighting, I give out to the governor.
Okay.
Yeah, the governor they try. But the thing they say most of them, even when they don't be the chief security officers of their state or chief security executive, as the government they call them of their state, they not really they behave like executive. They behave like people they wait for everything will come from Aso Rock. But then when they want collect security vote, they know they tell the people say the security vote is for all of us. But when they reach the time when they want to say for security, they will say security is for all of us. So you see, say the major problem we get for Nigeria today now the politicians, particularly the governors.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. What will be your name? Where they call us from? Okay, Blessing, call again, I beg. Blessing, call us again because this is your line. Blessing, it's no clear at all. Call us again, only your call. Now, we say we take. We know say we take at least one call before we say we come out here. So you say something.
So the governors don't really fail because the truth is this: everything where they happen today for Nigeria now for the states them like they happen well, and the governors then they go tell you say, oh, I not fit control army, I not fit control police.
So where that one can't live with state police?
No, at least let's experiment. It may be the capacity of the police within and Norwich.
Okay.
So the state police now will have, and maybe at the end of the day we have local government police.
Okay.
That will now be at the
we got street police now.
Eh?
All the vigilantes don't be
well, maybe we'll strengthen them because not the only day gone they will do this wahala.
Okay.
The one will happen for Benjamin. They say even police were there near them. They drop their.
No, that's not correct. That's not lie. When we see the talk,
well, that's what I heard.
We see the video and everything before the drive come and all of that. People get CCTV.
No, I watched it. Yes.
But you said the person where police were show.
No.
So now
this part of the line where they talk.
So now when she talk, I say overload of information.
Yes, I said it. Information overload.
No, sir, I'm again. I here go end the team.
No, we
try. Friend at all.
You try.
Russian.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Now do well. I bet they know they keep yourself very well.
Okay, thank you so much. But the next one we will say again. My name is Thomas Ado. Don't forget to man when tell woman say sit down where you know what in the sea. Now good evening.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
ITV. Certainly the best. ITV. Certainly the best.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another edition of Youth Perspective on Independent Television. I am your host, Lydia Azuka, and today we'll be talking about social media. We want to see how it is building our future or destroying the youth. Now, to help us unpack this important topic, I have three amazing guests with me in the studio today. Good day, all.
Good day.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Ekis Olumese. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for coming.
My name is Perfect Otagami. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
And I'm Udoku Onochie Gabriel.
Thank you so much for coming. Okay, those are my guests on today's episode. It's going to be an interesting one. You don't want to go anywhere. Remember, you can watch us live on our website at www.itvradioNG.com and do well to follow all our social media platforms at ITV Radio NG. Now, let's get right into the business of the day. Social media has become an important part of our modern life. Now, over to you, Ekis. Has social media destroyed the youth, or has it impacted the youth so far?
Okay, thank you very much. Before I answer that question, I'd like to throw more light on what social media is all about.
Go on.
Social media are digital platform that is used to create, share, and disseminate information, educational experience, and people are able to communicate with each other. But the basic thing is that social media is a tool. And as a tool, I'll go right to answer your question. Social media is neither building the future or destroying the future. It is based on its usage. It is based on the one that is using social media. So social media can take you as a ladder to success, or it can bring you down. So it depends on how you are able to use it. If you use it well, you get the benefit. If you don't use it well, you get the disadvantage of it. So I believe that social media on its own is not like I said, is a technology, and as a tool, you are the one to use it. If you use it well, it's going to benefit you. If you don't use it well, you have the other part of it. So there are other benefits that we can talk about during the course of the show. But for now, social media is neither building the future or destroying it. It is based on the values that people have.
Amazing,
Thank
amazing. Thank you so much for that answer. Over to you, Perfect. Same question. What do you think social media has done to young people in this generation?
I think social media in itself, it's an opportunity created to broaden the horizons of mankind, so to speak, through artificial intelligence, connecting the entire world together in a particular space where everybody from different continents, without leaving the comfort of your place, to communicate with each other. So I would say it destroys and builds at the same time, because it's relative to the person that is making use of it at the time.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. And to you, Gabriel, the question still remains the same. Go on.
So for me, I think I'll sit on the fence, because the matter of social media is highly subjective, right? And it still depends on the user and the usage. Because social media, for some people, has been that platform whereby they've been able to earn a living. While for others, they are just addicted to social media. That's why I said we cannot categorically say that social media has done more harm than good, but that's why I'm pretty much deciding to sit on the fence, because while others can consider that social media has done harm, that same social media platform is still doing good and helping people to improve their standard of living and all of that.
Amazing. Now, you talked about social media doing harm. I'm still coming back to you. How much harm do you think social media has done to the youth these days?
Okay, the matter on social media now, we have a lot of younger ones who are not supposed to be on this platform. Most of these people hide and watch pornography. This leads to addiction. So being addicted to watching porn and so many other things could lead to, improper usage of this app. So in that aspect, I just used pornography as an example. In that aspect, so yes, social media causes harm.
Okay, Ekis, this question goes to you. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom has placed a ban on social media for teenagers below 16 years. What do you think about that? Do you think it's a good idea?
Well, I don't think that social media should be banned totally.
Okay.
Because apart from the harm that you think it does, there are also benefits. So the most important thing should be proper management. There should be guidance, because everyone is responsible to ensure that our teenagers, they are able to follow the path of righteousness when it comes to using social media. So that's where the place of management, that's where the place of monitoring comes. I know there are issues where most teenagers, they are more knowledgeable when it comes to their parents may not know most of the things that they know. You understand?
Yeah.
And so if they are able to outsmart their parents, so in this AI generation, it's not only for the youth, it's also for the adults, so that they can monitor. In phones, there are this thing that you can put, what do you call it?
Parental control.
Parental control.
Yeah.
You can control the screen time of your children. So they can be monitored, they can be checked, because they also benefit. If you ban them totally, I don't think that is right.
Okay.
I think they should be given an opportunity and they should be monitored.
Okay, perfect. Do you agree with him?
Well, I think for this current generation, this Gen Z generation, that is very subjective to the child that is using the phone.
Exactly.
Because you now have highly intelligent children that are way more intelligent than their parents. So even if you employ this parental control, do this and do whatever you need to do as a guideline to keep them safe from whatever is killing them. Well, so to say, I would ascribe it as a relative responsible way of wasting your time. Because why? These children, they allow you to satisfy your responsibility, the urges of your responsibility as a parent. And when you're done with it, they still go through a back door. There's a back door in every social media. And most of these children already know that.
Wow.
If they're knowledgeable to use the social media for themselves, they already know the back door that most parents don't know about.
Wow.
So I see it as more an aspect that can be used to culture them. What I mean is, instead of restricting these children, you can teach them to use the knowledge for something better.
Okay, moving on. Gabriel, I want to ask you about social media influencers. Do you think they have a responsibility in influencing young people now, like being role models to young people online?
Of course they do. They have 100% of that responsibility to make sure that what they are putting out has a lot to do to change the lives of the younger ones viewing them positively.
Amazing.
Because as a content creator or as a social media influencer, the kind of content that you put out should be that kind of content that helps people, that encourages people to want to do better in their daily activities. Because as an influencer having 1.something million followers, of course, people are monitoring how you do your thing. People are noticing the kind of content that you put out there. So yes, 100%, they do have that responsibility of putting out the right content to encourage people that view their work.
Amazing, amazing. So now, Ekis, I want to ask you, what practical skills do you think young people can learn on social media?
Okay. Practical skills that young people can learn. Through the coming of artificial intelligence, a lot of persons have been able to learn, and they have been able to make use of it to become richer, in the sense that in their automated system, which you can learn and develop skills. You can use it to create videos, animation and all that, pictures, and you can see it on Facebook, on Twitter. So many persons are making money because of their creativity. You can just develop a story and use AI to. There was one I was watching that has to do with Uzo and all that. Very interesting, and they have so many views. Now that particular youth is making a lot of money through the use of AI. Is making a lot of money, so through social media, you can also become an entrepreneur. You can use it to promote your business. Through religious activity, social media has also benefited a lot of religious outfits. There are churches that are there that nobody would have known. There's through social media. There are businesses that were promoted through social media. You know, and there are youths that are so talented that, okay, somebody like Jarvis, you know, she has a talent. Even not for social media, where we shall be.
That's right.
You know, so you can see that social media has brought a lot of persons to the limelight. You know, so it depends, like I said initially, it depends on how you are able to put it to use.
Amazing.
So that's what matters.
Amazing. Perfect. Do you want to answer the question, what skills do you think young people can create through social media?
I think the platform of social media is wide. It's like unlocking the 100% of the human brain, which is technically impossible, but made possible through artificial intelligence. So there's so many things that an individual can use social media for, but the end result of all these things is just two things: popularity and money.
Amazing.
So a child or an adult can either become an influencer. It can become a star. And you can't be a star if you are not using social media.
Of course.
And that's the reason why most artists that we had before are no longer visible, because the ones that are trending now are the ones that people, even smaller children, can see
on social media.
So yes, I think if I'm to start calling the different workforce that social media provides for humans,
young people,
it's going to be very wide.
Amazing. Amazing. Gabriel, do you want to answer the question?
A whole lot that you get to learn on social media. We look at likes of digital marketing, AI animation. You know, life now, you know, is being made easier for people to carry out tasks, and like I stated earlier, or you know, social media now has turned to that platform where people get to earn a living. So yes, I believe that there's a whole lot of things that people can learn, a whole lot of skills that people can learn using social media.
Amazing, amazing. Well, it has been an exciting discussion so far. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, more to unpack. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Youth Perspective on Independent Television, and today we're talking about social media and its vices. I have with me still in the studio 3 amazing guests helping me unpack this important topic. Okay, moving on, we're going to have a rapid fire round. I'm going to be asking my guests 1 question each, and they just have to answer me with 1 answer. Are you ready, guys?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. So 1 word answer, Ekis. Social media in 1 word.
Social media is amazing.
Awesome. Perfect. 1 word.
Broad.
Broad. Amazing. I love that. Gabriel, 1 word.
Opportunity.
Opportunity. That's amazing. Okay, another fire round. Biggest benefit of social media. 1 word, please.
Success.
Success. Amazing. Perfect.
Finance.
Finance.
You just say honestly, because I've been making emphasis on money making.
So 1 word, Gabriel.
Viral.
Viral. I love it. Another rapid round. Biggest danger of social media.
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. That's an amazing word. Perfect.
I think defamation.
Sorry?
Defamation.
Defamation. Defamation of character. Amazing. Gabriel?
And addiction would be the word.
Addiction. Wow. That's a big danger. Okay, so should teenagers have screen time limits? That's the question now. Ekis. Should teenagers have screen time limits?
Yes, they should.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes, a very big yes.
A very big yes. Okay, can someone become successful without social media today? Can someone become successful without social media today? Ekis?
I doubt.
You doubt? Okay, perfect.
100%.
100%, okay. Wait, 100% yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, someone can become successful without social media today.
Yes.
Amazing. In this digital world?
100% yes.
Okay, Gabriel, let's hear you.
We're in a digital world now. Even churches are creating content. So, so no.
Amazing answers. So as we wrap up, I would like you all to share a piece of advice to young people watching you today. Ekis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So every young person out there, social media can be used to attain the highest height of success. You know, so ensure that you use it. Ensure that you have the right value. You know, so social media, remember, is a ladder to success and also a staircase to destruction.
Amazing.
The choice is yours.
Wow, that's an amazing piece of advice. Perfect, let's hear you.
Social media can be used positively, and it depends on you. So you have to check your character, check your personality, check your environment, and decide what you're using it for. I would advise I use it positively, because whatever you do affects those around you, both immediate and external.
Thank you so much for that advice. Gabriel?
I'll try to keep my advice very short and impactful, right? Social media never forgets, right? So ensure that you use it for the right reasons, right? Look at apps like Twitter, that's X. They just never forget. The streets of Twitter never forget what you have done in the past. Use social media for the right reasons, and to my young ones out there, make sure to reduce your screen time.
Thank you so much for that advice, and thank you all for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Well, viewers, you've heard it all, they've said it all. Social media can be impactful and it can be dangerous for you depending on how you use it. It has been Youth Perspective on Independent Television. Please do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at ITV Radio NG. And remember, you can watch us live at www.itvradio.ng.com. I am your host, Lydia Azuka, and until next time, bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best.
Vai, Tua!